little sips. It's kind of hot, but that's all right. Let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today's my top 10 picks for new comics coming out January 6th. 2021. This is where I show you some great covers, some great stories, and some spec books you might want to be on the lookout for. If you're new to our channel, do me a favor, subscribe right now. It does help us out quite a bit, and also turn on that notification button because you don't want to miss the very next video. We are going to be doing the conclusion of the Thunderdome this week. Can Robbie pull off? He's 1 point away from the $50 grand prize, so stick around to the end of the video to find out exactly who won. Robbie won. All right, everyone, if you can't tell already, say it with me. I'm all jacked up on coffee yet again. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 picks for new comics coming out January 6th, 2021. Very first book up on our list this week is no big surprise. We have Venom number 32, brought to you by Donny Cates. Donny Cates is on this list quite a bit. He gets around quite often. You know, he's kind of like the, let's just say, Tommy Lee of the comic book industry. You know, like on the boat with Pamela Anderson, all that good stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. But let's talk about this book. This book is part of the King in Black storyline. This one is actually called The Other Side, because if you're not aware, Eddie Brock Venom has died in the King in Black number 2. Apparently died. Nobody really dies. But he's on like the other side and he's fighting, I don't know, ghosts or something. I don't know what's going on, but this book, I already read it. It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. It looks beautiful. If you want some great artwork, this book is probably the best looking book I've seen in quite some time. This one I really enjoyed, but let's go ahead and take a look at the covers. Right now we have the regular cover, which is just fine. And then we have that one with the alien, you know, from the Aliens and Venom. That one is awesome. I'm going to want to get that one. And we also have another variant that is really cool featuring Noel on the cover. I like that one as well. So if you can find these, try to pick them up. This one has a regular cover price of $3.99. Thor number 11, written by Donny Cates, yet again, is next up on the list. This is Prey Part 3. It's not Prey as in, you know, pray. It's Prey as in pray, you know, so there's a big difference between the two. But in this book, we got Thor going up against an old foe. I'm pretty sure it's the dragon that's on the cover right here. And then we got the other guy with the little staff. He's running around the 10 realms, just causing all sorts of problems. You know what? They're finally going to have a battle eventually, probably at the end of this Prey storyline, and we'll see who wins. There's one cover for this that I like, and that's the one I'm showing right here. And we got the regular cover price of $3.99. Next one up on our list is Amazing Spider-Man number 56, brought to you by Nick Spencer. This is called The Last Remains Postmortem Part 1. It's really just part of the Last Remains storyline. You know what? I already looked at this book. It was kind of fun, but honestly, this is a cover buy, and I'll show you right here. It's not the regular cover, but it is the tan variant cover. That one looks awesome, and I noticed for the next few books for Amazing Spider-Man, they're bringing in some big guns to do some variant covers that are 1-for-1 ratio, so you should be able to pick them up at your local comic shop at no extra price. So be on the lookout for that over the next few issues to get some really cool artist variants. That's why it's on the list. This one has a regular cover price of $4.99. Next one up on our list is Symbiote Spider-Man Marvel Tales number 1, and I'll just be honest, this is another cover buy. Look at the cover, it looks fantastic. But let me tell you what you do get in this book. You get a bunch of reprints. You get Secret Wars number 8, you get Amazing Spider-Man 256, 257, 258, and also Venom Super Special number 1. So you get all these books wrapped up in this one Marvel Tales story, and you get an awesome looking cover. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. This one has a regular cover price of $7.99. Moving away from Marvel, we have DC now. We have Dark Knight's Death Metal number 7, brought to you by Scott Snyder. This is the very end. We've made it all the way to the end of the Death Metal storyline. And this one, this is part 7. This is the final battle for it all. It's between Wonder Woman and the Darkest Knight. Who's going to pull it off? I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be Wonder Woman. And apparently there is some first appearances in here that people might want to be looking out for. So there's your speculation book for the week. Hopefully that's something. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the covers. We got the regular cover, which is just fine, and it's shiny. Love that. And then we have the David Fitch variant. That's probably my pick. I wouldn't mind picking that up if it's the same cover price. This one does have a regular cover price of $5.99. Next one up on the list is one of the Future State books. This is Future State Swamp Thing #1, brought by Ram V. And in this one, apparently it's humanity versus Swamp Thing in this 2-issue series. You know what? I'm kind of excited. I like Swamp Thing. It's been a while since I've had a Swamp Thing book, so I'm going to pick this one up. It's got a few different covers, but I just like the regular cover, so that's the one I'm going to get. And this one has a regular cover price of $3.99. Next book up on our list, and honestly I'm going to be kind of a hypocrite for saying this, but it is going to be Future State, The Next Batman #1. Now if you watched the coffee video, I kind of did a little rant on this book, but honestly I'm interested in the story itself. I like the fact that Lucius Fox's son is the new Batman, or taking up the mantle. I kind of want to hear about that a little bit, but I don't want to pay the cover price of $7.99, so I will just tell you now, even though it's on my top 10 list, I am going to hold off until it's cheaper, like half the price, and then I will buy it then. But let me tell you a little bit more about the book, because you also get 2 other stories. If you're looking to buy it right now, you get the Outsider storyline, and you also get the Arkham Knight story, so if you're interested in that, there you go. The only cover I really like is the regular cover, and the regular cover price is $7.99. Crossover #3, brought to you by Donny Cates, sorry I'm getting those guys mixed up, is next on our list. In this one, monsters and robots are falling from the sky, and our team is being joined by superheroes that we know of, so that's kind of cool. Pretty sure it's probably going to be Spawn, since he's going to be on the cover here in a second. But let's go ahead and look at those covers. We got the regular A cover, which is just fine. And then we have the B cover, which is brought to you by Todd McFarlane, has Spawn on there, and then the girl, and she's reading the book. Why am I pointing that out? I'll tell you. There's a couple different versions of this cover. There is a 1 per store foil variant, so be on the lookout for that one. And then there is the secret variant where she is actually reading Spawn #1 instead of the book that's in her hand right now. So be on the lookout for those books. If you want to get some secret variants, there you go. That's a big thing apparently. You might want to pick it up. This one has a regular cover price of $3.99. Next book up on our list is Scout's Honor #1, brought to you by Aftershock Comics. In this book, the premise is it's after a nuclear war, fallout, and all of humanity is all, messed up. So there's no more Bible, but they find the Scouts manual and they turn that into the Bible. And that's kind of how the new world is run, by the Scouts manual. Apparently you get badges for doing stuff. That sounds kind of cool. But anyway, sounds like a pretty cool premise, and I'm going to check it out. We got one cover for this because that's all you need. And the regular cover price is $4.99. Last book up on our list is called The Resistance Reborn #1. This one is brought to you by AWA. In this one, it's the origin story of 5 different characters. Let me tell you who they are. It's called The Mad, The Dangerous, The Hidden, The Lost, and The Transcendent, known as the Thus. And the Thus is the newest superhero team that you might want to be aware of. In this book, we got one cover because that's all you need. I'm going to say it again if you know what I mean. And the regular cover price is $3.99. All right, everyone, so that's my top 10 picks for all the new comics coming out January 6, 2021. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you bought. Let me know what I forgot, because I want to know. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and switch over to Thunderdome, and we'll see who won. I'll just tell you right now, Robbie won. He only needed 1 point to win. He got 33 votes for Ghost Rider, and the second place vote had 13 votes for Kanto. So Robbie won. Congratulations, Robbie. You are the winner of the very first and only Thunderdome. You win the $50 grand prize. Hats off to Robbie. You pulled it out and you won. All right, everyone, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.